Coming up on Torrance Today, the Torrance Police Department gives us a look at recently seized fentanyl with a warning for our community. The city's patriotic concert in the park is just days away. We'll share what we're doing this year to honor our military heroes. And it's almost summer. You can sign up for Kids Day Camp starting this week. All this and more coming up right now on Torrance Today. Welcome to Torrance Today. I'm Christine Lee. It's 4 p.m. on Tuesday, May 17th. I hope you're having a good day so far. Thank you so much for joining us. Here is our first story. You may have heard about the ongoing opioid epidemic in the U.S. Last year was the deadliest year for drug-caused deaths. Fentanyl, which is a synthetic opioid made in a lab that is 100 times stronger than morphine, caused close to 177,000 deaths in California in 2021. More than half of them happened right here in LA County. I met with narcotics detective Stephen Massoni earlier today to learn about how this crisis affects us here in Torrance. He says 57 drug-caused deaths took place in Torrance over the past 4 years. 4 of them took place this year, including one death that was just confirmed today. Detective Massoni created the police department's first opioid awareness resource guide, hoping to raise awareness about this serious issue. He also gave me a look at all of the opioids seized in just the past couple of months.
This is all unregulated medication. If any of you are familiar with what Adderall or Xanax or even oxycodone look like, real pharmaceutical grade, this is all what it looks like. Unfortunately, this didn't come from a pharmacy. This isn't FDA regulated. This came from Mexico. This is pure fentanyl. 1 kilo of fentanyl, so approximately 2 pounds, can kill about 500,000 people. So in the last, I think 2 months, our narcotics team has seized in the city of Torrance approximately 10 kilos of fentanyl. So again, if we put that into perspective, there is around 150,000 citizens in Torrance. So 1 kilo can take out upwards of almost 3 times the population in Torrance.
You can hear more from Detective Massoni in future episodes of Weekends in Torrance. He says the users of these dangerous drugs vary in age and have been as young as middle school students. I look forward to diving in and sharing more from this insightful conversation with you in the coming weeks. But for now, you can take a look at the Opioid Awareness Resource Guide that is available online. Just go to torranceca.gov/opioidawareness. The city's salute to the United States Armed Forces returns this weekend. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, celebrations have shifted from a parade to a patriotic concert in the park. Torrance has a deep history of honoring the brave men and women of the armed forces. Residents from across the South Bay can join in the celebrations and pay tribute through several activities. On Friday, a spring celebration presented by the Torrance Civic Chorale takes place at the Ken Miller Recreation Center. The performance is dedicated to the U.S. Armed Forces. Then on Saturday, the patriotic concert in the park will feature the Palos Verdes Symphonic Band. The free event begins at 2 p.m. at Wilson Park. Make sure to bring a picnic basket, blankets, and chairs. And be sure to watch City Cable and check out our city's social media channels, as the city will share special messages from our community members saluting our local heroes. To learn more about this year's celebrations, visit torranceca.gov/salute. Well, it's that time of the year when we're more likely to encounter a coyote in our city, and there is an updated coyote management plan to help keep us and our pets safe. The Torrance Community Services Department released the updated plan, which provides information on management strategies, education, enforcement, and response plans. Coyote pups are born anytime from mid-March to mid-May. They depend on their pack for food for the first few months, and in late spring, they learn how to hunt. As pups grow, they roam further in search of food, and city workers also prepared an at-home coyote prevention checklist for residents to make sure they're doing everything they can to be proactive and keep coyotes out of their yards. To get access to the updated Coyote Management Plan and the at-home coyote prevention checklist, go to torranceca.gov/coyotes. The city's Public Works Department is nearing the end of Phase 1 for the Pacific Coast Highway and Hawthorne Boulevard intersection project. The project is aimed at increasing the capacity of the popular intersection with 3 through lanes, dual left turn lanes, and dedicated right turn lanes in all 4 directions. Phase 1 focuses on new sidewalks, curbs and gutters, traffic signal improvements, and concrete pavement on the south side of PCH. Last week, the city's contractor installed new traffic signal poles and completed pouring the new concrete pavement for Phase 1. This week, preparations will be made for the switchover into Phase 2, which will shift PCH traffic to the south side to open up construction space on the north side of PCH. So if you drive in this area, keep in mind that this weekend, left turns will be prohibited in all directions, and Torrance PD will be on site to direct traffic during peak hours. Phase 2 begins next Monday and will last through the end of October. To learn more about the project and traffic impacts, visit TORRANCE-PCH-HawthorneProject.com. It's almost summer, and if your kids need something fun to do, now is the time to start planning. Registration begins tomorrow at 8 a.m. for the city's day camp program, and there are a few different options to choose from. All camps meet Monday, June 20th through Friday, August 12th from 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Fun Camp at Greenwood is for those ages 6 to 11, and each 2-week session includes arts, crafts, games, a trip to the Benstead Plunge, and a special excursion. Teen Camp at Greenwood is for 12 to 14-year-olds, and each 2-week session includes walking field trips in addition to the same activities at Fun Camp. And there is a sports camp for those ages 8 to 14. Each 2-week session offers various sports, a trip to the plunge, and a special excursion. For more information, go to torranceca.gov/hour-city/recreation/day-camps. Students and faculty at El Camino College launched a campus-wide effort to promote diversity when it comes to outdoor spaces on campus. The Departments of Architecture and Environmental Technology are working together to initiate a discussion about the design and function of outdoor spaces in the college experience. Their project, called Fertile Grounds, is designed to highlight potential opportunities to strengthen connections, celebrate diversity, and support student success. It started out as an academic exercise for architecture students and evolved into this joint venture. College officials say they're working with spaces that remain largely underutilized but have enormous potential to alter the campus experience for students, faculty, and staff members. They addressed places that lack shade, have uncomfortable seating, and poor nighttime lighting, and offer solutions that could better serve their colleagues. The effort grew from a simple exhibition of student-led design proposals to include a roundtable discussion and online survey. Dr. Jacqueline Sims, the interim vice president for academic affairs, even suggested that a report and proposal be drafted for consideration during the college's future master planning efforts. The exhibition itself is still up at the college library. If you want to take a look, you can swing by until this Thursday, May 19th. Children ages 5 to 11 can now get a COVID-19 booster shot. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration granted emergency use authorization for a booster dose of Pfizer's vaccine for the young kids. They can get the additional dose at least 5 months after completing their primary vaccine series. Pfizer requested this approval at the end of April, saying their data showed a third vaccine dose raised Omicron-fighting antibodies by 36 times in this age group. FDA officials say while it has largely been the case that COVID-19 tends to be less severe in children than adults, the Omicron wave has seen more kids getting sick with the disease and being hospitalized, and children may also experience longer-term effects, even following initially mild disease. Studies from the New York State Department of Health and the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention found that the effectiveness of 2 doses of Pfizer's vaccine for children ages 5 to 12 fell dramatically from 68% to 12% during the Omicron surge. Public health officials continue to urge Americans to stay up to date with their COVID-19 vaccinations, including all recommended booster doses, as the best way to protect themselves and those around them. The federal government is offering Americans a third round of free COVID-19 tests. According to the U.S. Postal Service, the third round includes 8 rapid antigen tests with 2 packages of 4. The tests will be shipped with their own tracking number. The government first offered free COVID tests in January with 4 per home, and again in March with an additional 4 per household. This comes as the U.S. crossed a grim milestone of 1 million deaths from the pandemic. To order, visit covid.gov/tests. The average price of self-serve gasoline in LA County rose above $6 on Monday for the first time since April 1st. Gas prices rose for 18 consecutive days, rising 5.6 cents on Saturday. The average price is 13.8 cents more than a week ago, 20.4 cents higher than a month ago, and more than $1.80 compared to a year ago. The national average price rose 1.8 cents on Sunday, bringing it to a record $4.47 per gallon. The best deals here in Torrance are at Arco on Prairie Avenue at $5.39, Costco on Lomita Boulevard at $5.45, and Arco on Crenshaw Boulevard at $5.55. Well, still ahead, it's theater time. Get ready for a new show from the Torrance Theater Company. We'll give you all the details when we come back in 60 seconds.
I think I finally found.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, Mason.
Hey, Mason.
Got a new house. It's looking pretty cool so far. A place that I call home.
I'm teaching Louise how to cook some lasagna.
It only takes a spark to make a fire start.
Thank you.
Study, please.
I think I finally found a place to make my own. A place that I call home. And this place that I call home.
At the end of every episode of Torrance Today, we want to leave you with a positive story from our community that fits the theme for the day. Let's make today a Theater Tuesday. The Torrance Theater Company is putting on a new show this week, and they're hoping for a big turnout. The company presents a performance of Legend of Georgia McBride that follows the story of a young, broke, and expecting father, Casey, who is fired from his job as an Elvis impersonator and can't seem to catch a break. The heartwarming comedy is filled with country music and larger-than-life characters. The Torrance Theater Company is dedicated to providing affordable, professional, quality theater productions and educational services to the Torrance area. The company covers various genres such as drama, comedy, musicals. Its goal is to educate and inspire the community. The new show runs this Thursday, May 19th to June 12th at various times. For more information, visit torrancetheatercompany.com. Well, that's our show for today. Let us know if you have a positive story to tell by emailing us at torrancetoday@torranceca.gov. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you back here tomorrow with more news from and for our Torrance community. Have a great day.